My name is Claire, I come from New York, and I live in Italy. I have been living here for more than 23 years, and I've been teaching English, specialized in business English. This is our studio. This is where we would have our lessons online. Our lessons would look like this. You could learn how to write proper emails, or how to organize and share meetings, even online. I could help you with your presentations. We would be working with your slides. That means that we could take a look at the slides, organize the information so that it's easily understood and especially memorable. And I'll teach you signposting language, which will help you move from one slide to the other, and even how to face some difficult questions that might arise at the end of your presentation. And that way you will feel more confidence and present like a pro. If you are leading a team, I could help you with these as well, because I'm an expert in cultural diversity, cross-cultural communication, and conflict resolution. So this is an important point if you want to learn the language and the techniques to lead negotiations or to lead teams on an international level. I will also teach you some idioms, business idioms. For example, do you know what a ballpark figure is? A figure in English is a number, and a ballpark figure is a rough estimate. It's what you think the number might be. This is useful for forecasts, for example. And how can you remember this word? Well, imagine you're walking towards the office and you walk through the park. And in the park, on the bench, there is a fortune teller. And there she's looking into her crystal ball to look into the future. So you stop and you ask her, can you tell me what the figure for logistics will be next year? How much will the cost be? She looks into her ball and says, I think your ballpark figure for expenses on logistics is about 15 million. Therefore, you can leave the park, leave the fortune teller, and remember the word ballpark figure, a rough estimate of what the costs would be, useful for making forecasts. I'll also tell you about phrasal verbs. English is full of phrasal verbs, but you probably just want to learn phrasal verbs that are related to business. So do you know the difference between to put off and to call off an appointment? If you need to move your appointment, say from Tuesday to Friday, then you would write an email. Dear all, I need to put off our meeting on Tuesday. Can we put it off until Friday? But if your flight is canceled and you can't make it to Mexico City, then you need to call off the appointment. And you would write, Dear all, I'm sorry, but my flight has been canceled and I need to call off our appointment. We will try to organize it and reschedule it as soon as the airlines are flying again. Also, I can teach you basic vocabulary. For example, things that you find in the office: paper clips, scissors, a stick of glue, a stapler, and the verb is to staple. If you need some help with your pronunciation, we can work on that as well together. That way you will feel more confident, increase your fluency, and people will start listening to your message instead of your accent. So I've been teaching online for 3 years now. That means that I have a lot of resources that I can share with you. You won't be needing to buy a book or anything because we will do everything online. So what are you waiting for? Book your trial lesson. It's cheap. That way we can get to know each other. You can discover my teaching method online. And if you decide to continue with more lessons, you'll even get a discount on a package. So step up your career with better English and book your trial lesson with Claire. See you. Bye-bye.